Everyone talks about how Teslas struggle in the winter, but honestly, summer can mess with your Tesla too if you don't know what you're doing. And some of these mistakes are quietly killing your efficiency, draining your battery, and making charging slower. One of these mistakes is something Tesla owners still argue about constantly online. And another one is something Tesla technically doesn't recommend doing, but people will still do it because it saves time. So if this is your first time owning a Tesla this summer, here are 10 mistakes you need to avoid. Cabin overheat protection. This feature sounds amazing at first because it's keeping your cabin from getting insanely hot over the summer. You can set it to fan only, AC on, or completely off. But here's what new Tesla owners don't realize. This feature can absolutely drain your battery, especially if it's 90 plus degrees outside, your car is sitting in direct sunlight, and you also have Sentry mode on. Your Tesla could be sitting there losing battery all day just trying to keep the cabin cooler for comfort. And Tesla themselves literally says cabin overheat protection is mainly for comfort, not protecting the car. So personally, after owning my car for 2 weeks, I turned that sucker off. Now, if you plan on just running to the store for 10 to 20 minutes, it's probably best to just turn on the keep climbing on. This is probably the easiest Tesla life hack ever. Instead of letting your AC work insanely hard after you get into the car, just precondition the cabin from your app a few minutes before you leave, and this will keep the Tesla cool enough until you get in. Like, even if the inside is 140 degrees, by the time when you walk back to the car, it already feels comfortable. I use this constantly during the summer, and honestly, this is the reason why I don't use cabin over protection. This next one's very simple. Just using the auto climate feature in the car is actually more efficient than you just manually turning up or turning down the heat or AC or whatever you want to call it. I used to be that person that wanted the AC to blast my face, but honestly, Tesla's auto system is really smart. You can just adjust it between low, medium, or high if you need to. And if your Tesla has ventilated seats, I recommend just using them. They're gonna cool you down faster than waiting for the AC to blow your face and enter your whole body. Cooling your body directly through the seats uses less energy than trying to freeze the entire cabin. Another thing a lot of people forget is how hot weather massively changes tire pressure. As temperatures rises, PSI rises too. And if your PSI is too low, efficiency drops. Too high, ride quality suffers, and then the tire gets worse. Tesla usually recommends that your vehicle stays around 42 PSI, and the best time to check for this is actually in the morning before you leave. Because once you start driving, the heat expands the air inside of the tire and changes the reading. This might be one of the biggest upgrades you can do to your car over the summer. Ceramic tint, not cheap tint, not basic tint, but ceramic. Because Tesla has a ton of glass, and that windshield, that thing lets in so much heat. A good ceramic tint can reduce cabin temps, reduce glare, help efficiency, and make the AC work less. And honestly, if you own a Tesla, this is probably really essential, and it doesn't have to be super dark. It can literally be a clear ceramic 70%, but that in itself will just make a huge difference to your experience over the summer. This next one, a lot of people talk about. I personally never added this, but I thought I would just put it in here. The glass roof is one of the coolest features of the Tesla, but during the summer, that thing just turns into a massive heat lamp for your car. Roof sunshades make a huge difference, especially if you park outside, live in hotter climates, or have kids in the back seats. And the nice thing is, you can remove them anytime during cooler weather if you want. A lot of Tesla owners actually panic over the summer because they think the heat is destroying their battery. Tesla batteries actually prefer warmer temperatures over freezing cold temperatures. Now obviously, if you're sitting at 100% battery all day in insane heat, maybe that's not the best case, but regular hot weather, your battery is designed for this. Tesla's cooling systems are constantly managing battery temps in the background. This might sound obvious, but just knowing where you park in parking lots, or if your car's gonna be out there for a long time, maybe try and find a shaded spot or somewhere where it's not gonna get direct sunlight. But me personally, I honestly just parked my Tesla in the far back of any parking lot so no one can never touch it, just in case. I don't know, I'm just like that, but if you're not, just try and park in a little bit more shade or somewhere where it's not gonna get direct sunlight to protect it. Not only does this help cabin temps, it also helps reduce how hard your AC has to work when you get back in the car. I was watching some videos and I heard about this. So this is really if you're going on road trips over the summer and you happen to just stumble upon some older V2 superchargers that might slow down hard during really hot weather because the handles overheat apparently. A few years ago, Tesla owners figured out that swapping a damp rag around the handle could actually help maintain charging speed. Now, Tesla doesn't officially recommend doing this, and honestly a V3 or a V4 chargers are way better now, but if you're road tripping this summer and your charging speed randomly tanks at the old charger, that could be why. So if you just want to put a rag in your car just in case, you never know, it could help you. Just thought I would put this in the video. Teslas actually perform best when it's warm outside. Throttle response feels better, acceleration feels stronger, the battery is happier. So if your Tesla feels a bit quicker, that's why. Enjoy it, have fun, just don't go too crazy. Now if you guys know any other like Tesla summer mistakes, please feel free and comment down below. I'll reply to everyone, and you might be helping someone else that might be struggling. And if you're new here, I post Tesla videos every week, ownership tips, Tesla news, beginner guides, and real world experiences. So subscribe if you want more Tesla content in your feed. My referral link and some accessories are down in the description below, so that way you can get some incentives. But besides that, I'll see you guys in the next video.